Hi, yoga family. It's so good to connect with you here in cyberspace. I will say it's only been a few days since we have been able to connect in person, and I miss you so much already. I hope that by offering some YouTube videos and some experiences online that we will still be able to connect and share time and space together because we certainly share a heart and we certainly share yoga, and I would love to continue that as we move through these days. If you're anything like me, you might be going through some different fluctuations of feelings. I know myself, I have gone through moments of feeling a little anxious, a little stressed, a little uncertain. And interestingly, I've also noticed that the things that I feel uncertainty about or angst about are things that I just simply don't have any control. So that's a valuable awareness. I also feel a lot of waves of gratitude and compassion and awareness around being able to spend more time with my family that I don't ordinarily get because we're all very busy all the time. So, this is giving us an opportunity to connect in and to spend more time together as a unit, which is a lovely gift. And so, I hope that you all are also finding some of the gifts in this time. One of the gifts that I want to offer you is I will be uploading free yoga experiences on my YouTube channel. And those are going to be shorter yoga experiences for you just to check in with yourself, to reconnect with yourself, maybe to take a little break from whatever you're doing. And they will be simple yoga experiences that will have a little movement, a little breath, and won't require anything fancy other than your internet connection and a willingness to sit for a few minutes and play along with the video. I also will be offering some fuller yoga class experiences on the YouTube channel, and those will be available through pay because if you want videos, I got to pay my internet bill. So we're going to have both free and pay options for folks out there so that there's opportunities for everyone to connect in. One of the places that I will be filming videos is my home. I live with 2 humans and 6 animals. Some of you know this already. The humans are pretty good at self-regulating and will likely stay out of the videos. The animals, I can't control. So if you see little bunny ears hopping along the screen at any point, or a cat's butt across the video camera and me cussing at the cat in the background, just smile. Let it be a part of the yoga experience. They want to be in community too. We'll all just share in this together. All right, speaking of together, shall we do a little movement, a little breath work? It's going to be real simple today, and I'll keep it short. I know you've got lots going on. And isn't it weird how we have a lot going on and nothing going on at the same time? You got to love life. It offers us everything. All right, so here we go. I'm going to come down to my yoga mat. So I'm actually going to be on the floor. You don't need to be on the floor. You could do this sitting comfortably in a chair, on your couch, anywhere that you feel like you can take a seat and feel comfortable without creating any disturbance in your low back or in your hips or knees. What I'll invite us to do right now is simply to start by putting our hands palms down on the lap. So the palms of your hands are touching the tops of your legs, anywhere. You can't see my hands, but they're just laying right on top of my thigh bones. You might from here choose to close your eyes if that's part of your yoga experience. I know you won't be able to see me. I'll use descriptive language, and you can follow along, eyes closed, and peek up at the screen when you need to. Let's just all start with a cleansing breath together. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Big release through the mouth. That felt good. Let's do it one more time. Big inhale through the nose. And a nice big exhale through the mouth. And once that breath settles out, let your natural breath move easily in and out through your nose. You don't have to try to regulate or manipulate your breath in any way. Just let the experience of the breath be the experience of the breath. Bring your awareness down your shoulders, your arms, and into your hands. And simply begin to feel where your hands are making contact with your legs. Notice the surface area that each contact, hand to leg, is being made. The weight of each hand on each leg. You might even notice that there's a quality of warmth underneath the palms or on the tops of your legs where your hands are making contact. And over the next couple of breaths, just see if you can allow the weight of the hands to be a little heavier on your legs. Use the contact of palms to thighs to soften the muscles around the wrists, into the elbows, into the shoulders, into the muscles of your neck. Notice any movement that you feel between the shoulders and your pelvis as you breathe in and out. Maybe you feel air movement more prevalent to the front of the body. Maybe you feel the movement more to the back side of your body. Notice how quickly the air comes into your torso, how quickly or slowly the air moves back out. Use the movement of breath to create a drishti or a focal point for the mind. The breath in part becomes a training ground for the mind, just like a gym becomes a training ground for our physical body. The mind learns to navigate the fluctuations of in-breath and out-breath, how to navigate those times of stillness, of movement, how to be with full capacity and feelings of emptiness. Start to add a little more volume to your inhaling breath. And release a little more with the exhale. Don't create a tidal wave of breath. Let the breath build gradually, slowly. And as the movement of the breath gets bigger and the sensations grow wider and more expansive, let the mind be in the training ground of breath. To watch the fluctuations, to build a capacity to be with the fullness and the emptiness. The next time you reach the top of your inhaling breath, hold the breath in. Release with a sigh. As you begin your next inhale, let your arms float out to the sides and up towards your ears. Reverse your hands so that the palms are facing outward. Exhale, reach your arms out and down towards the floor. Inhale, lifts the arms, expanding the body, lifting the energy in the breath. Exhale, grounding back down through the body, arms and hands back down, releasing. Use this motion to connect the body and the breath together. To explore the sensation that you feel in your arms and your shoulders and your neck. To open up to the end range of the experience. And to navigate all the spaces in between both ends. The next time that you take your arms up towards the sky, stay here, interlace your fingers, and press your palms upwards. Keep a little bend in your elbows. Pull the shoulder blades up towards your ears, decreasing the space between the shoulders and the earlobes. And then create a little more bend in the elbows again and draw your shoulder blades back down, creating space. Breathe into that space. Draw your arm bones now forward across from your chest. Maintain that little bend in your elbows. Pull your elbows and arm bones apart. Press your hands forward to straighten the elbows a little more and press back through your middle ribs a little. Reach your arms up, lengthen through that mid-back if you round it a little. Take your left hand down to the floor and reach your right arm up and over. Give yourself a little bend through the side body. And now start to take that arm into circles. Now, if you're feeling any instability here in this movement or any discomfort, bend your elbow more deeply. Bring your arm closer to your body rather than expanding way out. If the movement doesn't create any problems for the shoulder or the neck, any pain, any discomfort, then go ahead, straighten the elbows, broaden all the way out through the arm. At some point in your next circle, reverse the motion of the arm. Feeling the breath move through the circle move through the breath. The next time that your hand reaches up towards the ceiling, press into your left hand. Let both of your arms come towards the ceiling. Take your right hand now down towards the floor. Reach your left fingers up and over. If you're seated in a chair, you could just take your hand to the arm of the chair or the seat of the chair. Lengthening a little more through that side of your body, start to take this arm into circles. Please don't feel that you have to do the same exact thing on the other side. The shoulder's different. Something in this part of your body might be manifesting slightly differently than on the first side, so honor what's present here, right? Isn't that what this time is about? Honoring what's present. Take one more circle in the direction that you're headed. And then begin to reverse that motion, breathing into the space of the shoulder and arm, expanding the mind into the flow and the space of the breath. Take one more revolution with the movement. And the next time that your hand starts to reach up towards the ceiling, use the reach, press into your right hand, bring both arms up, let your palms touch. Take your thumbs right to the middle of your chest, elbows parallel with your wrists. Take your thumbs to the front of your right shoulder, turn your chin to the left shoulder. Bring hands and head back to the center line of your torso. Take the thumbs to the front of your left shoulder, turn to the front of your right shoulder. Bring everything back to the middle. Let the elbows drop down towards your legs. Thumbs come to touch the sternum. Drop your head forward, chin to chest. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose. Release through the mouth. Jai Bhagwan.